good.
Just gonna make sure that we are live here. We are in fact live, it would seem. Alright, cool. Welcome to Mordheim, everyone. Today, we are playing a King of the Hill type match. Beacon in the city scenario, lighting the beacon. We have to hold the central building. After 3 turns of people being in the building, the beacon is lit, and then we have to hold the center. Experience bonus is +1 per signal level. If a hero or henchman group helps create a signal level, they gain +1 experience. So being in the zone while the beacon is charging up is good for you.
While it's charging up.
Yeah, so it starts at level like 0, and then it charges up 3 times. And anyone who's in the zone gets +1 experience for their minion group or for the character.
Okay, neato.
And I don't think there's
it's
any...
like an XP aura.
Basically,
To
yeah.
simplify.
So getting into the center first is good for getting experience.
Cool.
And then whoever controls it wins the match. And I don't think there's any
Sweet.
bonus loot or anything.
Not that I'm aware of.
Nope,
Or
no
word zone or
bonus loot
anything.
today.
I think we're in the part of the tournament where it's just fighting. Rather than
Pretty
tournament.
much. So, you will get a big bonus, though. You have a massive XP gap between you and myself. So +2 bonus XP for all the rats. I don't think they even need to be alive. I think that they just, as long as you're, you know.
I think it's just
Playing the
the
match.
whole, just like the +1 you usually get from, just surviving a mission type thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I will. Oh, the rats are here. The rats have been loaded.
Yeah.
They're ready to go.
I'm pretty sure just double checking that I've got all the things up to date, like
all right.
level ups, which I'm pretty sure I do.
Well, I'll go over my list quickly while you're
Go for it.
look at that. So we've got Wormbrain the zombie, Flowering Nightlord. Hello, welcome. Hey, nice. You got TTS working. Very cool. Wormbrain the zombie is a zombie, and then we have the ghouls. So we've got the Heart Feasters, which are Cardiac Carl and Aorta Allen, and they have initiative 4, strength 4, and 3 attacks. And then we've got the Bone Biters, which are the same, except they also have weapon skill 3. So they're slightly better at fighting than normal ghouls. So they're pretty nasty. All of them 3 attacks and strength 4. Then we have Derek Daystalker, Step Aside, Resilient, and a toughness increase. So he's effective toughness 5 in melee.
Oh, what have I done?
With Step Aside. So he also has Hardened, so he's fear immune. Because he took a bad injury last time. Sir Bertrand the Bold. Step Aside and Resilient with Mighty Blow and a strength increase and a weapon skill increase. So he is weapon skill 4, strength 5 in melee, and toughness 4 in melee. Sir Tybalt the Tall has an extra wound, as well as Resilient and Mighty Blow. And Step Aside, and he has Healing Herbs, so he can regain his extra wound once per game if he consumes those. He also has the Gorgon Shield, which is an extra +1 save against ranged, and enemies in melee with him get -1 attack, and that includes dual wielding. I confirmed it with
Kill.
Plagues.
So it gets rid of the extra attack.
Yes.
From 2 weapons.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Larry Longlicker is my econ hero, Haggle Streetwise, Weirdstone Hunter. He is a ghoul. He has 2 wounds. And 3 attacks. Lady Aaliyah is my warrior wizard. She has the spell of doom and can now cast it on an 8. She also has death vision, which makes her cause fear if I get the spell off. She also has 2 wounds. Otherwise, she's pretty much a normal human.
Cool.
Lord Viktor is the really scary guy that you need to
He's the vampire, I'm
about.
assuming.
Yes, Lord Viktor is the vampire. Viktor von Blutdrachen. He is a very scary boy.
Yeah.
What is this at the bottom of his thing? Rare cash. +1 kill. Oh, I see. That's from last. I'll have to get rid of that. Sword, shield, axe, Gromril armor, helmet, rope, dagger, rabbit's foot, lucky charm, healing herbs, weapon skill 6, strength 5, toughness 5 with resilience, so he's toughness 6 in melee, 3 wounds, initiative 5, 3 attacks, leadership 8. He's an absolute monster.
Jesus.
Speaking of monsters, we have
myths of the
club
vampires.
Yeah. Vampire is very scary.
I'm excited.
And then we have... Hang on, I'm going to turn the music down slightly. It's a little bit too loud, I think. That was indeed a little bit too loud. Okay. Club the Ogre is just an ogre mercenary, but he got resilient as his 1 level up. And then Malthazar the Mad is a brand new warlock that I bought. He has the Sword of Raz, so he can summon a fire sword.
Cool.
That's it for me.
Nice. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm updated fully. Yeah, cool. Okay, I think I've got everyone set up. So I'll go over heroes first.
Okay.
So starting from the assassin, Nightsqueak. He has a pair of weeping blades. He's also got light armor and helmet, so for some protection. He also, I think I consume. Is Lucky Charm consumed when you use it the first time?
No.
Like it's gone afterwards, or do you keep it?
You keep it.
Up. Okay, cool. No worries. Yeah, so he has an unholy relic and lucky charm. More importantly, though, he received a devastating wound 2 battles ago, so he's only toughness 2.
Oh gosh.
So he will get absolutely smashed if he actually gets hit. But he does get a parry from the Weeping Blades. He also has Hunch, so I will be able to infiltrate 3 members that can gain XP into a building. As long as it's 12 inch away from models.
Oh.
So that's during my deployment, not afterwards. So it's not
Very
like
cool.
it's like kind of like my deployment turn infiltrate rather than after everyone else. But yeah, that's him. He's nursing a wound, but otherwise still pretty ready. He also has 2 attacks in general. So with the Weeping Blades, he'd have 3.
Very cool.
Okay, so now these 2 stars of the show, the Black Skaven. Redmore is immune to fear, which will be very important this coming round.
Yep.
He is an expert swordsman, so if he charges, rerolls to hit. Light armor, helmet, Weeping Blades, which I'm also noting, Weeping Blades will be quite useless against the undead or the poison aspect. But either way, it's 2 swords with a parry.
The only thing that's immune to poison is the zombie and the vampire. Ghouls are not undead.
Oh.
They just cause fear.
Okay, so maybe there'll be some use.
Yeah.
Still, taking down a vampire is going to be a pain in the ass without poison.
What does the poison actually do?
So it's basically just like, if you roll a 6 to hit, it's an auto wound.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So you don't have to roll a wound. Yeah. And you can still crit on the auto wound, but yeah, if you get a 6 on hit, auto wound. Like, no need to guess if it doesn't wound.
Gotcha.
So it's just insurance. Okay, so this guy is the guy. So this is my huge lad, Scritchet Cutter. He has Art of Silent Death, so he will crit on a 5+ instead of a 6 to wound.
Oh, very cool.
He will also have a total of 3 attacks with his Fighting Claws. He also has Lightning Reflexes, so if he is charged, it's as if I forget the exact wording of the rules, but basically we compare our initiatives as normal. as if like there was no charge, or it's like we both charged. We might have to visit the ruling if it comes up in play, but I'm pretty sure it's just negates charge bonus.
I think it just means that you always go first during the first turn of combat.
As a Skaven, probably, but I think for the purposes of the perk itself, it's just if someone charges you, it doesn't count as auto first, I think. Then there's strike to injure, so +1 on injury charts.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy ideally will be getting crits on 5s, and then it'll be a massive injury chart like increase on like most of the crits. And with the fighting claws, they get 2 times parry, so they get the reroll parry.
Yep.
And again, the +2 attacks from the perk as well, so 3 attacks total. And he has +1 initiative to climb checks, but he has initiative 5, so it's not too useful there. And he cannot use any other weapons with the climbing claws, so he's purely melee, nothing else.
Yep.
So is Redmore. Night Squeak has a pistol packed away though, which is 8 inches.
Is it oh, it's a warp lock pistol. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Yep, he also has the special rule Perfect Killer, which adds another -1 to the save mod. So basically it's an effective -4 save mod if you get shot with it. So no armor whatsoever.
Ouch.
So these two, the Night Runners, they're both basically just dedicated slingers. One of them is immune to fear, Claw Gash over here. And the other one has Trick Shooter and Infiltrate, so he's going to be generally more accurate, and he can probably scout ahead early, but he's not immune to fear. Only this guy is.
Gotcha.
Then we've got the henchmen. So we've got the giant rats here, which are pretty simple, just animals with like a stat block.
Gotcha.
Nothing special. We have the spear squeakers here, who are kind of like my quote-unquote elite henchmen, the expensive henchmen. They both have shields with spears and helmets. So in melee, they'll have a 5+ save, and they will generally strike first with spears. They also have slings for range, and they have a decent amount of stat increases on initiative and weapon skill. I forgot to fix that on. Sorry about
Don't
that.
we have the I think in this campaign we have the bonus, the shield bonus.
Yeah, so the shield is 6+ normally, but when you're in melee, it goes to 5+. So like an extra +1 if you're in melee with someone with
that's
shield.
Correct.
Yeah, so they've got weapon skill 4. So they'll be hitting a bit more often than usual, and initiative 5 will probably get them up walls now and then.
Awesome.
And now we have these separate henchmen groups, which they are all dual wielding. They all are dual wielding weapons, usually a sword and a mace, as far as I remember. Yeah, all of them have sword and maces, so they all get 1 chance to parry. And 1 extra attack from the dual wielding. Other than that, there's nothing too special about them, other than one of them has weapon skill 4, while the other 2 have strength 4 from advancement.
Strength 4 is definitely very helpful.
Yeah. They're a little meaner, especially if the 2 hits, but other than that, just some henchmen. And that's my warband. And our sorcerer is not with us today because he had a little bit of an aching chest wound.
Oh no. Someone broke his ribs or something. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I
he's not feeling it.
What is this?
So it wasn't as planned to not have my sorcerer of all things, because he has a lot of good stuff, but oh well.
You got USS Archon over here as your profile picture.
I've had that since fucking like 10 years ago, and I just don't want to change it at this point.
All right, let us roll off for deployment. What's going on with the table? It's just black.
Oh, you're having it too. Okay, so a few weeks ago, all of my textures broke, so I can't see half the shit on most maps. Including the texture, so I think you've gotten my disease in that sense. I think the pastebin links have been breaking from some update.
It's alright, not a big deal. It's mostly, I just need to see the line so where I can deploy.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, I can see it just enough. I can mark it for you. Do you want to roll off and then we pick which side, and I'll just highlight yours? Yep, go for it.
tree.
A6. Cool.
Pick your
So
side,
I get
homie.
to pick which side, yeah?
Yep.
I suppose I will go for this side over here, I think.
Alright.
It's probably to my advantage. So hang on, I'll help you mark off your initiative line. Initiative line? Starting line.
Yeah, I can see
So
some
I'm
of
seeing
it.
I'm seeing it run about. Oh, my line is slightly too thin, actually.
It's
I don't think you
good
can really
enough.
see that. Yeah,
Something
close
like
enough.
that.
There you go. You got it. You got it. All right. I might swap my lads to over this side. Bring everyone over here. Okay. Dun 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 dun.
T-Bone, T-Bone, hello. Yeah, I'm curious to see if your will work as well.
All right. Cool. All right. So it's not the King of the Hill part of it isn't activated until round 3 technically, right? But we get XP before then as well.
Yes, so you can suck up all the XP with your scout
Infiltrates.
deployers or whatever it's called, infiltrators.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems kind of. I can just like check everyone in there at the start.
Yep.
All right, cool. So I'll just do the what's it called, the non-scouts.
I would say that it's probably to your advantage to do so because my
I just need
units.
as much XP as I can, I think.
Well, it's also that like the longer it takes, the longer it takes, the worse it is for you because my guys are slower than yours,
Yeah,
and I have more models than you.
I really need to push my speed.
Yep.
It's like the only real advantage I have.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun,
All that in slings.
dun, dun, dun.
I don't have
Yep.
guns really.
I don't have too many slings. See, the thing is, I've put slings as like supplementary weapons on my main meat shield frontline, so it's a little awkward in that I'm like, oh, I should put the sling somewhere high, but it's also like, well, I need people to catch charges and things. So it's
True.
like I've kind of accidentally given them 2 jobs that are a bit contradictory to each other.
Makes sense.
Let me think here. Oh, do we want to define any difficult terrain or anything like that? before we start?
I usually just I like these bushes, or you can just bolt them. The taller
Okay,
bushes
so-
are just gonna be walls.
Climb. Yeah. Okay, no worries. That sounds good to me. Let's see.
And then the furniture inside will just count as like 1 inch of extra movement to go through it, I guess.
Right. From reading the weekly rules, we roll route tests as normal, is what I'm inferring, I think.
Let's see.
Does that seem right?
Weekly mission. Yep, 1 warband routes, or someone controls the control zone with maxed signal
Okay,
levels.
cool. Alright, nice.
So if you wanted to, you could just run away and let me win, so that you don't get
Nah.
horribly mangled.
Nah. I'm here to get mangled, dude. That's why I play Mordheim. Okay, then we'll get Clawgash up. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Is that behind the deployment line?
What are we fighting for in this
Now
mission?
it-
We have to. We're playing King of the Hill in this. We're
Yeah.
fighting for this. Other than that, it's just exploration. Straight up.
Okay, let me think. I'm just trying to mentally judge whether this tower here is 6 inches or not. Trying to see if that would be enough movement. I think it's a bit more than 6. I will still try for it, I think, but alright, so that's all my non-infiltration deployment.
It's height. You want to know the height of the tower? This one?
Play these guys as if it's infiltrate, but it's just like, on my turn, not on the enemies or anything. Oops. Whoa, where you going, buddy?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just put these guys. Ooh. Can I put this guy on top of the thingo here? The bookcase?
Yep.
Sweet. Actually, I might put this guy on the
It's
bookcase.
terrain. You can
Hell
definitely diving charge me with
Lying
your rooftop
in wait.
assassins.
Yeah, the assassins have scouted ahead early. All right. Oh, I'm trying. Hmm. Do you mind if he sits on the little
Yeah, he can stand on the ledge, absolutely.
Post? Okay, good.
Jump, jump, kill, kill.
Yeah, jump kill, jump kill. Okay, so that's okay. So I only have one guy left to deploy, and he's actual infiltrate, so it'll be after your deployment.
Okay.
So that's my deployment done.
Right.
Man, I've not seen that many undead before.
This is a lot of boys.
A lot of lads.
There's a lot of laddies here. It's not really like the ghouls are scary. They hit really hard.
Mm-hmm. Two wounds as well, right?
No.
Oh shit, that's only one guy. I have 2 wounds. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I have one hero with 2 wounds.
Yeah, God, 3 attacks though on a lot of them.
All of the ghouls have 3 attacks in strength 4.
Sheesh.
They will murder your Skaven.
Yeah.
But it's really the knights that you have to worry about. Because they just won't die. They're pretty hard to
Is
kill.
that like? Oh no, so Tibble is the
He has
leader,
2 wounds.
yeah.
He is the best of my dregs.
Mm-hmm.
The knights are dregs.
Okay.
Because we're blood dragon vampires, so it's thematic.
Are dregs the heroes for undead?
They are shitty human heroes. Yes, they're like young bloods.
Okay. Gotcha.
But they're
Can scale well.
Well, mine are weapon skill 3 base because of being a blood dragon vampire.
Gotcha.
Which is pretty nice.
I am looking at your leader with step aside and resilient.
He is
Huge.
He is the best of the knights, and then Viktor is over here. The vampire is the actual leader.
Yeah. That will get.
He has a lot of items. You're up, man. Your last deployer.
All right, my last little guy will be just out over here to try and get a lucky sling hit in. I'm pretty sure.
Think.
Unless, let's see. Has to be 12 inches away from you, not from your board edge, correct? No, I want him to get XP. No, I'll keep him here. I was thinking of doing something silly and like deploying him like up here on this roof or something. Like he'd just be throwing pebbles.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna have to get down pretty soon.
Yeah. Focus on the objective. All right. I think with that we roll off to see who gets the initiative first. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. First turn. Probably gonna go to the rats here. Yep.
Oi. All right. Well, I'm not entirely sure what to do with her other than push my guys up, but I will do that.
Actually going
to. So you might hear my cat in the back every now and then. Okay. Is there anything I need to remember? I don't think so. All right. Oh, sorry. Am I good to start?
Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm.
Okay. No,
I was just shuffling around my knights because I realized I had.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry.
I had my tank against. He was in the back for some reason. Tybalt always goes in the front. That's why he has the shield.
Ah. All right. So 10 inches up to here, running.
Yes, Spartan. I hope this goes better than the Vigi game yesterday as well. That's.
Oh, are you playing City of the Dams as well?
I was. I've given up on it. It's not a good game.
Oh, really? Really? You don't like it?
It's horrid.
It's not for everyone.
The RNG is absolute dog shit.
I feel like the RNG is pretty on par with the tabletop.
It's so far away, man. It's not even close.
Really? Damn. See, I'm someone who played the video game first, then came to the tabletop.
The way that everything works is just so broken. Like vampires have fear every turn. All undead have fear every turn. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they change that?
Yeah, fear doesn't stop you from charging in that though. Like it's just like lower accuracy essentially.
It does stop you from charging. You don't get to do anything. It removes all of your attacks.
Oh, it does remove attacks, yeah, but I think it still lets you do the initial charges. That was 4 inches and 8. So
yeah, and then every single turn you have to make a leadership test or else you fail. And you need like 20 leadership before you have a 50-50 chance of not failing the test, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my henchman moved and ran. Where did I put the other guy? Oh, he's up here. Okay, so for moving down ladders, do I still count movement, or is it as if I'm just like falling down? Like down?
You count the vertical movement, yes.
Okay, so 2 inches and then 2 inches again, so 4 inches to go down. Oh, not down, but total. And then 6 inches. Another 6 for running. There we go. And what else have we got? Just the heroes on the inside. So, I'm going to resume. How? Okay, so it is just like human movement. We should be safe for 1 turn, perhaps. Watch me eat shit after getting it wrong, but let's hope. Okay.
All the slow guys are in the middle. And then I put the fast guys on the flank.
Oh, why can't I grab my guy anymore? There we go.
It's probably my internet. I thought that I
No
fixed it, but it's not
That's okay.
fixed, apparently.
All good. Okay. I think I'll just bring... Oh, does he have line of sight, actually? He has line of sight to a few of them. Hopefully that's someone I want to... That's the leader, right? Sir Tybalt?
So Tybalt has the best range defense.
Oh, shit. Of course he does. Okay, so I think that's my movement. So on to shooting. So I think he only really has a shot at Sir Tybalt. I think everyone else is going to get cover. Damn. He does have trick shooter though, so he could ignore cover, but I think Sir Tybalt might actually be the only one in range. So I'm going to declare a single slingshot against Sir Tybalt. So now we measure 18 inches. That is in... Wait, let me turn on the 3D targeting. Yep, he's in range. Yep, cool. Okay, so I'll pick a single slingshot, -1 for being at long range. And he did move, so it's going to be -2 effectively. So hitting on 5s, I believe, because ballistic skill 4 base.
Yep.
Not just Pebble skims off the ground. And I don't think anyone's within 8 inches of Night Squeak, so he will hold off and instead just stare menacingly. Cool. So I think that's my... Oh, sorry, random happenings, yeah?
Oh yeah, true.
Completely forgot.
You
let me do
roll
mine.
That shit. No random
Nothing
happenings
on mine.
for you, friend.
Right.
Okay.
Now I pass it to you.
Cool. Let me actually place the rule thing down. So that if we do get random happenings, we don't have to...
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize you could disable that. That's cool.
Oh, no. They're broken for me. Can you see them?
I can see them. I think yours are still loading. Probably?
I think they're just straight up broken. I've never seen this before.
Okay, I can...
Oh, hang on.
I can
Things are loading in. Never mind.
Yeah, because if it's... Did you clear your cache or turn off mod caching at any point recently?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
apparently some of the stuff that I had downloaded had viruses in it. I have to fix it.
Oh, rip. Yeah.
Apparently, it's just a performance affecting virus, which isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's still annoying.
Yeah. So with mod caching turned off, it's going to re-download everything including the Mordheim assets, which is probably why your stuff's broken now. Because when I turned off mod caching, it had to re-download all the old things. But now some of the pastebin files for some of the textures and meshes are broken. So those are inaccessible right now, and people need to fix the pastebin links essentially. Like they're still there. It's just the link to the Mordheim table needs to be fixed.
Probably not going to happen, unfortunately. That's too bad.
Yeah. I left a comment on the Mordheim workshop thingo, so hopefully someone sees it, but probably not.
All right.
Your turn. Random happening.
Let's see if a random happening does happen. No random happening.
Okay.
All right, running.
Go ahead as normal. Kill.
8 inches.
Nice.
1 inch and.
My rat's staring like gargoyles.
Kill humans.
The moment you touch base contact with me, it's kill the rat. So I think I'll get like, oh, I should mark down 1 XP for, or is it at the end of the round that we do the XP emanation?
Let's check.
Probably at the end of the round, right?
At the end of each full round.
Full round, gotcha. There you go.
If 6 or more models are within the zone, the beacon grows brighter.
Cool.
Which you only have 4 currently. So it will not grow brighter until next turn.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, 4 currently as in, does it only grow brighter when there's a certain amount of models?
Yep, there's got to be 6 people in the tower.
Oh shit, so does the XP emanation still happen or nah?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It only happens when there's
Yep.
when there's the prerequisite number of models.
Gotcha. Your men are in a very orderly line.
They're marching.
Yeah. Marching into a decadent ball.
Okay.
Man, those ghoul models look good though.
3 inches, 1 inch. Zombie cannot run.
Zombie. I like that he's just facing backwards.
He's just shambling backwards drunkenly.
It's like his bones below the knee are like flip backwards from like the way he died, so he just has to like walk backwards wherever he goes now.
Could be the case. You never know.
Ooh, a perfectly
7
ogre-sized hole in the hedge.
point. Okay, so that's 8, and then another 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 12 inches.
Damn, ogres move fast.
Ogres are quick.
Big legs.
Also 7 inches.
Ooh, 7.
And then another, well, that's 3, that's 10.
Yep.
And then another, oh, she froze. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. What,
1.5.
what unit is Lord Victor?
Huh?
What unit type is Lord Victor?
He is a vampire.
Oh, he's the vampire.
Yes, he's the vampire.
Oh, shit, my bad. I was confusing it with Sir Tybalt.
So Tybalt the Tall is one of my human knights. They are not.
Ooh.
They are not the
Oh,
leader.
shit, okay.
Lord Victor is the vampire. He is a big, bad motherfucker.
Oh, wounds 3, toughness 6. Oh, okay, I
Yes.
see now. Oh, fucking Christ.
He will rip you to pieces if you let him get into melee with you.
Mm-hmm. I'll try not to let him do that. God.
Okay,
Oh my god, yes, so many dudes.
that is movement spellcasting time.
Oh, you have spellcasters.
Spell of Doom from my Necromancer
Zoom.
into Night Squeak.
Okay.
Need an 8.
What's the effects of that?
Goes off. You need to make a.
perfect.
I believe it's a strength test. 1 sec.
Strength test.
Yes.
So, is it like an initiative test where you have to roll?
Yes. You roll your strength or under.
Strength or under. Sure. Rolling strength or under. 3. He makes it.
Okay, he's fine. If he had not made it, I would roll on the injury table to see what happens.
Oh, okay. So it's just like an auto injury.
It's an auto like
Wound?
possible take you out of the game roll.
Even if you have multiple wounds?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Spell of Doom is there's a reason why it needs a 9 to cast. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
But it's like it's very hard to get off. It's 9, but she has the skill to give +1 to casting.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm not gonna bother with the warlock because he might just like explode himself, and the sword isn't really gonna do very much. So that's my turn. Go ahead.
All right.
Turn 1.
Random. Did you roll for random happening? Yes, you did.
I did. Yeah.
Now I roll for random happening. Da-na-na-na. Oi.
A random happening.
Okay. D66
has happened.
53. All right. It's in the scenario
Right near the
section,
end.
is it?
I got it.
Oh no. Okay.
Plague victims. Oh my goodness, what the hell? This is a long one. Disease is a common occurrence among the few survivors left in the ruins of the city. This group of D6 citizens has contracted a particularly nasty plague known as Nurgle's Rot. They move at a rate of 4 inches towards the nearest warband members, seeking their help. If they come into contact with a warband member, they will not attack, but will instead cling to him as they beseech his aid, hindering him greatly. A model with plague victims in contact with him acts as if he had just recovered from being knocked down. If one or more of the plague victims is charged, shot at, or otherwise attacked, these pitiful victims will rout immediately. At the end of the game, roll... Hang on. If one or more of the plague victims is charged, shot at, or otherwise attacked.
Okay, so it doesn't even have to hurt them. It's just like if they get shot at or attacked.
Yep, these pitiful victims will rout immediately. At the end of the game, roll a dice for each warband member in play. When the plague victims appeared, and on a roll of 1, that member has contracted Nurgle's Rot. Roll again to see what the effect of the disease on that member. Oh boy. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, so potentially just death at the end.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay, so D6, right? I'll roll a D6 to
There's
see how many.
6 of them.
Oh shit. Okay.
But it doesn't say where they should appear. Hang on. That's probably in the general rules for the...
Yeah, I wonder.
Hang on.
I'm not as experienced in Mordheim, so I'm not sure what the general best practices.
Frequently affect the model that represent a random encounter must all be placed within 6 inches of a randomly determined board edge, and they will remain within 2 inches of another member of their group at all times. Random encounter members must be placed and will remain unless their description indicates otherwise, at ground level in the open.
Mm-hmm. I can get a D. I'll put in a D4, and then we can just mark which.
Sure.
If you want to mark off what table edges are what number, I'll put in a D4. Okay, so do 1, 2. Okay, then we'll just do 3, 4 over there. It will come from table edge 4, I think. Yeah, 4.
This side.
Okay. Wait, do you want to say they come out like the courtyard here or something?
Sure. They were,
All right.
They were being quarantined in there and they busted the gates down, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have any
we need
diseased human models?
models.
Let me see if I've got anything. I've got very normal human-looking people, unfortunately. Not diseased humans. Oh, I can put in my Skaven dice, I just realized.
Those will do for 4. What else? I guess we could do some dwarves.
Sure. I assume they just did it specify the movement rate, or is it just like human?
I think
rate,
they're just
like 4
humans.
inches. Okay, so 4 inches and 8 inches run.
There we go.
Vague victims indeed. All right, cool. Okay,
Right.
so they have to be within 2 inches of each other, yeah?
Look. They'll remain within 2 inches of another member of their group at all times. Random
And
encounter
within
members must be
6
placed and will
inches of
remain.
the-
Yeah, within 6 inches of a randomly determined board edge.
So within
Travel as
6,
quickly as
so
possible without running towards the nearest warband model.
Without running, okay.
Hang on. 4
Why
inches. Yeah, 4 inches per turn.
Yeah. For some reason, when I drag
They-
my guys around, they always float, but they're not touching the board ground. Is it the same for you if you move them around? Oh, what?
Do you
I
have
lift
your
height at the
lift height down?
Bottom. Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. Interesting. Okay, within 6. They could be like outside the gate here or something.
Yep.
Potentially, or at the front at least.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, why do mine stay stuck like that? Interesting. Yeah, and then last guy here, good enough, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah,
God.
these guys specifically are broken.
Okay,
I picked the worst possible dwarf models. It's fine though. Not that
no worries.
concerned
So
about it.
when do they move? Like on their own turn, sort of thing?
Yeah, they move at their own turn after everyone else's turn.
Okay. All right. So with plague victims now on the board, I will continue with my turn. This is awkward. Let's see. I am going to just shove up my henchmen, I think. So get them into here running. Oops. Go back down. There you go. Then so that's 8 inches, so they have 2 inches left each, and I'll just use that to like reposition them, I think. So let's see. 2 inches over here. Put the spear squeakers 2 inches up. Dun 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 dun. And this guy as well. Go 2 inches this way. Oh. Let her think. There we go. These lads will stay the same. And then, all right. So who is this? So Tybalt the Tall.
Yep.
Just because I do. Let's see. Do I want to try and? Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so let's see. On to shooting, I believe, because I don't think I want to move these guys. Just as of yet.
So no charges declared. Okay.
Unless no charges declared. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this as is. So we'll do Swift Paw. Which one was the guy who cast Doom? Was it
It is Lady Aaliyah, yeah.
Okay, she's in range of Night Squeak. I'm gonna pray this is within 9 inches. So Swift's Paw will declare a double fire with his sling, so -1 to get an extra attack on the sling.
Okay.
So Ballistic Skill 4, he has not moved at all, so 3s. Sorry, let me turn on 3D. Within 9. Okay, so within range of the double fire. So it will be 2 shots hitting on 4s, I believe.
Yep.
Cool. So let me roll 2 hits. 4s. 1 hit. What's the toughness of Lady
3.
Alia? 3. So strength 3 against 3. So 4s. No dice. Okay. So Then I will get my warp lock pistol and shoot it at Sir Tybalt the Tall. So
All right.
8 inches within range. It is long range though, because further than 8 inches. So ballistic skill 4, which would be 3s, but it's now at 4s to hit because long range. Let's see. No, damn, just too long. Okay, and with all that, I believe that's my shooting done because they ran and oh, sorry, I forgot to move this lad. Man, he's not going to be able to hit anything if he just goes this way. So I will. Sorry, do you mind if I do movement?
Yeah, that's fine, man. I understand.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not going to affect anything over here, so.
Okay, cool.
It's totally fine.
Sorry, I'm like a.
Where's
I'm
your
like a goldfish.
rats?
On the sides, which I will move as well.
Oh, there they are, giant
too.
rats.
I was too excited to shoot. 7. Okay, 10 inches. And then another 2 inches for these guys to go here. And I will. Come on, stinky boys, over here. Loading. 6.1 inches, and then we will go for 5.9. Do not understand why these lads are floating. Okay, so that's their movement and running done. Thank you. I don't know, why is it doing that for me?
I don't know, man.
It's so strange, so strange.
You lift heights right at the very bottom?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just on like the ground here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to chase up this guy. Sorry, mister. There you go for 10 inches. That was 8. That was 8 inches, right? So, just, 10. There we go. Okay. Now I am 90% sure that is my turn done, so I will hand it over to you.
Cool.
So I went first, so this is the first half of the second round. So it was the second half of the second round.
Club will declare a charge on your 2 rats. I don't know if it's going to
versus
work.
Tiny reds.
I don't know if it's going to work. We'll check. That's the only charge I have to declare.
Might just be in. Yeah, it would have to be through this little. Oh no, wait, we can bolt over this. Never mind. Oh, yep, that's in range.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Are you charging both?
Yep. And that's the noise that they make as a giant ogre charges them.
Yeah. All right. Any other charges you want to declare?
No, that's it.
Cool.
I will attempt to run, but I'm pretty sure I'm within 8 inches.
I think you're within 8 of most
of your rats.
I think these guys at the back could.
Whoops.
Oh.
Hang on.
Uh-oh. Is that a control Z?
Did I... Wait, what? What does control Z do?
It reverts back to the last save state.
Whoops. That's on me.
It is. It's okay. It is the silliest implementation of a control Z I've seen in any game, so don't worry. I have done it.
It looks like the last save state is right before I moved, so we're probably fine.
Okay, you just want to move Ogre back in and stuff?
Yeah, 1 sec. We just have to wait for it to load.
No worries.
I meant to hit escape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to doing undo.
Yeah, me too.
In like every program.
Again, I think my biggest like what's the word? My biggest non-subjective critique of Tabletop Sim is their fucking Control Z implementation is awful.
Okay. So it's walking time.
Nice.
This might be very bad. definitely going to be very bad. I also despise the no running when you're in 8 inches rule. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Mm. It's just a holdover from Warhammer Fantasy, I think.
Am I in 8 here? Yes, I am still. Fuck, okay. Everyone has to walk.
Yep. I think these guys might be outside of 8, though. Or at least that... Oh, zombies can't run. That sucks.
Zombie cannot run.
But he can climb all the way up there.
Nope. He also doesn't climb. With what? His initiative's like 2 or something.
Mm.
It's 3, wow. Better than I thought. Lord Viktor.
Viktor.
What can we do with Viktor here?
The most consequential.
I'm gonna try and run.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm not an 8. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Oh no. Viktor has breached the premises.
Viktor is in the building.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna suck.
Alright. Spellcasting. And or shooting. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Let me see. Lucky Charm is actually first hit, by the way. First time you are
Oh,
hit.
you're so right. Does that count against the spellcasting?
It doesn't count as a hit, so no.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me, though.
I'm just seeing if it's worth it to shoot you with a bow instead. You're only toughness 2, eh?
Yeah, toughness 2.
And
He's
strength
incredibly
4.
fragile.
We're going to
He
shoot you
does
with the
have...
bow.
Yeah, he does have light armor, if that goes into your factoring. But
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
strength
fine.
3 against toughness 2 will negate it, because the strength differential.
Well, you'll still get your armor save, but it's not really.
Is it not redacted by the strength to toughness difference?
That's not how it works. Strength has a.
Oh, really?
So it starts at 4. When you are at strength 4, you have 1 armor penetration, and it goes up
okay,
1
so it's
every
not-
strength after that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the difference between toughness and shit. Okay, cool. Never mind.
That's the 2 wound roll. So I'm gonna roll to hit. I don't even know what I need. That's definitely not it. So I miss. I only have 1 bow, so that's it for me. Does Malthazar cast the spell? One sec. Mordheimer. What is the lesser magic?
While you look that up, so I'm just going to tend to my cat really quick. He just wants to go outside 2
That's totally
seconds.
fine. Take a leadership test at the beginning of each of the wizard's own turns. What's his leadership? His leadership is 7. It's probably not worth the risk. Since he's taking his cat out, I'm gonna pee. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
dun, dun.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
All good,
I
all
think I'll
good.
let the
No
dog
worries,
out.
take your time. That's all good.
All right. I have my headphones back on. Where were we?
No worries.
Combat time.
Your turn. Post shoot. You were thinking about shooting him with a bow.
I shot the arrow. It didn't hit. I'm not gonna cast
Okay,
the spell with the warlock. Combat time. Ogre.
Okay, so ogre first. See if he does some whack-a-mole.
He has 3 attacks. I'll put
toughness
2
save.
attacks with the club into the left rat, and then 1 with the sword to the right rat.
Sure. I also believe my route threshold is 3 rats down. So if you can knock out 3 rats, I think that's when I have to start taking route tests.
Okay, you hit twice on the left one.
Yep. Oh, actually, is my route threshold lower because of my sorcerer isn't here because of old battle wound?
Yes. It's number of models total that you have.
6. Yeah, so 13, 4, 8, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. So I guess when 3 models are out, instead of...
Do your rats count?
Yeah, they count.
Sometimes, like, animals don't count. Anyways, that's 2 wounds.
I'll double check while you're doing... 2 wounds, cool. And is that on the singular rat? Or...
Yeah, that's on 1 rat. He's out of action.
Alright, roll... Yep, out of action.
I rolled the 5 and
Alright,
6.
now the one on the... No worries. Now the one on the other one.
Sword hits.
Where is the warband's book? Go for it.
I'm pretty sure, at least. I do weapon skill 2 or 3?
Like,
skill 2.
I'm pretty sure it's 2. Yeah.
3 to wound. No wound.
No wound.
1 rat survives.
He gets to hit back now.
He gets to nibble ya. Or nibble me,
yeah,
I mean.
Weapon skill... What is yours?
It's,
weapon skill 3?
it's a 4 to hit.
So, yep, 4 to hits. He'll nibble his toes off. Or he... Okay, I guess he will. So, wound, toughness, what? Like, you've got resilience,
5.
yeah?
You need a 6.
So that's 6s, baby. Come on, nibble his toes. Oh, she's thinking.
Not quite.
No nibbling today. Just the,
If you didn't have that
calluses.
resilient.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my
Alright.
turn ends. These guys move 4 inches towards the closest model.
So now the beacon is lit, correct?
The beacon does get lit at the beginning of the next phase. Should we...
So,
Should we split them up into 2, and they each go for one of the entrances, like here and here?
oh, yeah. It says they go for the closest. So, oh, yeah, I guess it's in a straight line from here.
Yeah, they're probably not climbing that wall.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, let's do 3 and 3. That's a good idea. Yeah, and
4 inches.
So they don't run, so it's just 4.
Yeah, they just go.
Yep.
They go for a
I feel like
little walk.
They're
They're probably not going to do much.
They get here. Yeah. All right. So start of my turn is when the beacon lights up. I'm assuming.
The beginning of, or I think it's the end of the overall round. So yes.
Okay, so end of round 2.
Yeah.
So on the start of round 3, just for the terms of scoring XP, how's this working?
1 XP. Victor's the only one of my warband who's in the building. So, oh, actually, Tybalt's also in the building.
Yeah, Tybalt's in the building.
He's inside of the archway.
So it's enough to light it up. So basically, everyone within the building gets 1 XP. Is that how it works?
Yep.
All right. Just because I know I will probably forget, I'm just gonna mark that down really quick.
Yep. Just mark it on all your models that are in.
Yep. So just my black Skaven get 1, and do the henchmen get XP too?
Yes.
I think it includes henchmen. Damn, that's actually kind of good. Shit, yeah. Okay, this is a good way to level henchmen then.
Yep.
All right, cool. So that's all my XP markers marked off, I believe. 1, 2.
Hero or henchman group. Yep.
Done. Cool. Okay, so now my turn proper. Already had random happenings happen. So how many? What's your route threshold?
You have.
exactly?
Oh, did I roll for a random happening? I'm gonna say probably not.
Do you want to roll for it now?
Yes. I'll just see if it happens. I don't think it's going to, but
Oh, good.
no random happening
no
for that
worries.
turn. That's fine.
Oh, good. Sorry, what was your route threshold in terms of how many guys before you start testing for?
A lot. I have 14 people, so
That would be when 3 go down.
I think it's 4. It's 25% of the warband rating, right?
25% of the members, yeah. So
Yeah,
25% of 14, I believe is it 3?
3.5. Does it round up?
So rounds down, I believe.
Round up,
If
down.
this is a critical enough rule, like we can take some time to properly figure it out if you want, because it is quite significant.
1 sec. Do. Let's camp it.
I think it's 3 for me then too.
Probably, yeah. One sec. Let's just ask,
Plague or someone else who knows more?
Weasel seems to be an expert on this game.
Yeah, Weasel's pretty good. Sure. Yeah, we can take some time to figure that out.
You round up or down for, number of models.
Yeah, because I think
7 is 4 models.
7 is 4? Huh? Wait, 25% off, right?
7 is 2 models. I think he said.
Hang on a second.
I think that's correct. So 4 guys for me, and how many guys do you have?
Currently I have 13 because my sorcerer is missing.
Yeah, so 4 for you as well.
Okay, so it's 4?
4 for each, yeah. I
Okay,
also
so
have to look up something quickly.
I think it is the race to knock out 4 models. All right, so my turn. So
I'm also very hard to route.
High leadership.
I get to reroll failed route tests twice.
Mm-hmm. Never tell me the odds. Is that just once or for the whole game?
So I have an unholy symbol which allows you to reroll a leadership test, a failed leadership test, and then I have eternally
is it
brave.
that's carrying it.
Reroll first failed route. May not voluntarily route while vampire is alive.
Okay. Does that count for what do you call it? I'm assuming it doesn't stack, like the unholy plus eternally brave.
It does.
Is it just one or the other? Or it does stack.
Yeah.
Shit, so you get like 3 times to route.
Unholy symbol is really strong. I don't think I have it marked on his sheet, but he definitely has one.
Yeah,
I won the idol. Thing
yeah. All good, dude. No worries. Well, so your leadership is going to be at an 8, right?
Yep, leadership 8. That's right.
So you would need to fail 8 3 times in a row.
Yes. If you kill the vampire, there's a pretty good chance I route though. But it's probably not going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen.
He's pretty tough.
Now let's see. Okay, so if you were to charge me, it would need to be up these stairs.
Yes.
I'm just deciding. Do I go for the Mensa now or later?
Are you gonna diving charge me?
I could diving double charge these two, is what I'm thinking.
You better kill both.
They're not immune to poison either. I think it's my best chance. I don't think I'm gonna get a better
I can intercept.
Though
by the way.
Yeah. Oh, you could with him or something. That would actually ruin everything.
Yep.
Plus, I could wait until your spellcasters are exposed as well, assuming they don't knock Night Squeak out with their spells. I also do have my pistol I can still pepper at. These guys are 4 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everything is 4.
I'm gonna assume this stairway is more than 8 inches, so
probably, yeah.
I might keep these guys up here, but would you say that these 2 Black Skaven can see Sir Tybalt?
Yes.
Okay, so I will declare diving charges onto Sir Tybalt for sure.
With both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will also declare Let's see here. I can charge around obstacles, right? Like
Yep.
for the sake of this knocked over bookcase.
Yes, you can.
Gotcha.
You can
know
probably
what,
charge all of them into the vampire if you want to.
Yeah. Let me think. I'm thinking very. Because I don't think I could actually pile them all into base-to-base contact with him.
You can you can probably fit
Probably 3 at
like
least.
4.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever. We only live once. So I'm also going to declare both the spear squeakers here into Lord Viktor, and I will also declare young shank stabbers over here into him as well. I think I'm actually only going to be able to fit 3 of them, but I will also declare grey fur as. Actually, I may as well declare everyone just in case if people fail their fear test, I think. And if they don't fit in, they don't fit in. Is the way to go. Why do I have them at leadership 6? They should be leadership 5. Let me change that really quick. Dun, 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 dun,
Are you sure they didn't
Sorry,
get a level up?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Their base is leadership 5. I had to change it on my spear squeakers as well. Okay. So I will charge literally all of these guys here into Lord Viktor, and we'll see who fails their fear tests and who does not.
Okay.
I will do the more exciting diving charges first, though. So these guys make initiative tests to jump down. First will be Redmore. The next one will be Scritchet. So this is Redmore. Yeah, he makes it down, and Scritchet. He makes it down.
They both
Awesome.
succeed.
So it's within 2 inches of the diving charge, right? Counts as diving charge?
Yeah. They're
So
both in,
both diving Cool.
they're both in diving charging.
Thank you. Do you mind getting them on the ground? Because again, for some reason I can't put them on the ground for whatever. Thank you. They're too airborne for my tastes. Thank you. Also worth noting that Scritchet, if he gets charged, he does have lightning reflexes, just as a remembrance.
Okay.
All right.
Something
So
like that.
now we go through the leadership tests of all these guys. So I'll do the spear squeakers first because they're probably the most impactful. So first spear squeaker on the left. It's a leadership test, right? Just like they have to
2d6.
hit the leadership or under.
Yep.
So they need to get a 5 or under for each of these. So this is the first spear squeaker. He does not. He's stock still. Next spear squeaker. He does not either. So none of the spear squeakers get in. So we'll go for grey fur. Why are they both called grey fur? Sorry, one of those guys is supposed to be named. What's the other guy? Young Shank Stabbers? Why are they all named grey fur? Huh? Oh my god! When I just grouped them to change their leadership all at once, it just overwrote the other stats. That's annoying.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
That's okay. I will just it's just a stat difference, so I'll just quickly change that around. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Yeah, 2 of them have strength 4 or something, you said, right?
Yeah. So this would be Young Shank Stabbers, and he has strength 4 instead of the weapon skill. So let me just change this really quickly. 3, 4. There we go. That was his strength, right? Or is that weapon skill? Oops, I accidentally changed his
That's
ballistic
DS,
skill.
yeah.
3, 4. Can you see? Yep, there we go. And then I will quickly change that on to Slink Blade, because he's also got strength. Right?
I love these models.
Yes, he does. Yeah, that's so nice, man.
He's holding a knife in his tail.
Yeah, the new Skaven kits that came out with Age of Sigmar were so nice. Slink Blade, Chitera, and he has... Yep, so 1 strength, and then Greyfur has the extra weapon skill. Correct. Okay, so we'll go Greyfur, Young Shank, and then Slink Blade. So this is for Greyfur. Again, leadership 5. He makes it in. Young Shank. Young Shank makes it in, and then Slink Blade.
Wow.
does not. So Young Shank and Grayfur get in, but no one else. So he will. This is awkward. No, get down.
You
Get
have
down,
to hit escape. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. It's
gotcha.
gotta be
Sorry.
most direct technically, which would be like this way.
Yeah. So he would get the most direct route, kind of like probably clipping the corner here because he'd have to go around this.
Exactly, yeah. And the same.
Yep.
He's gonna charge
And
on
then
the side
Young
there.
Shank. Yep. They do have 12 inches of charge, so
Yeah.
they probably
If you
move
go
wherever they need to.
if you go like right down to the ground, it won't get caught on things above.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Is that good enough positioning, do you think?
Let me see. Hang on. Whoa! He's not quite touching. He's now touching, but
Feel free to
he's
move mine
touching
as
too
much as
much.
you want. Not enough touch, not too much. Yeah, however you want. Again, they have 12 inches of movement, so feel free to move them around as you like.
It's gonna be something like that.
Yep. Because they failed their fear test on a charge, do these guys
They
just not get to
stand
move at all
still.
now?
They don't get to do anything.
Do they get to shoot or anything?
They must remain stationary. I think they can still shoot. Hang on. Fear. If the model may not charge, it must remain stationary for the turn. Treat this as a failed charge.
Yep. So now the failed charge
Failed
section.
charge. More time. The model cannot shoot in the same turn in which he failed a charge. It may cast spells as normal.
Okay, so they do nothing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
They just
so
stand there
that's all-
cowering.
Yeah, so that's all the charges sorted out. So now movement. Let me move this guy up.
It's like a JoJo cartoon. There's like little things that say menacing coming off of Viktor as he marches into the building.
You're
Scare, man.
Scare, man. Much aura farming, Lord Victor. All right. And then
And you said you're
move
not
these
charging
little-
with Night Squeak. Is that right?
No, he is staying up there.
Okay. Just gonna hang
He
out.
will have another turn of potentially being plonked by an arrow. So now onto shooting because I don't want to move anyone here. Who is Sir Bertrand and Derek? So toughness 4 and toughness 3.
Yep.
All right. Though I might still try and shoot Lady Alia in the face with Night Squeak.
That's not a bad
And-
idea.
Yep, and I will try and shoot Derek over here with Swift Paw.
Okay.
So I'll do Swift Paw first. It's going to be a double shoot, so I'm pretty sure that's less than 9 inches. So that's going to be ballistic skill 4, 2 shots.
All
The
right.
sling. So hitting on 3s, both hit. Toughness 4, correct? At range.
He is. Yeah, he's T4.
So
So fives
strength
to
3 winning on 5s.
Yep.
So winning on 5s. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Just dinks off his fucking helmet.
think.
Just dunk dunk. Yep. All right. So Night Squeak gonna shoot the witch. Lady Alia. Let me measure. Is that beyond 4 inches? Just. Okay. So it is long range. So hitting on 4s with a pistol. Oops. She's thinking. No. Oh, that's a. Do we do misfires in this campaign?
I think so.
Like
Hang on.
black. All right, black powder,
Let me see.
misfire.
And become warband.
I think we do.
Settings and rules.
It's only happened like once, and I can't remember if that was in free play or not. Settings and rules. Gameplay mechanics. Black powder weapons 25% off. Never mind, I forgot that was the
I don't
house.
think we are using the misfire table.
Bucklers, Spears first, Lancerata. UK.
Do
Hulk
warp
miscast
pistols
tables?
always count as having it though? Some weapons do.
I don't think so. I'll double check. think it's...
Or block.
Oh, what-
Fire every other turn.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he doesn't have a brace. You're correct, actually. This would just straight up miss. Because I can't even shoot it on the turn afterwards. Sorry about that. I forgot he didn't have a
True.
brace.
Yeah,
Completely
that's
slipped my
fine.
mind. Thank you for pointing that out. So he just sits and stares for that part.
He's like busily, loading his gun. And he's like, I'm not going down there.
Hang on.
There's too many of them.
Just the 10th century reload. Shit. Let's see. Well, I've already done movement, so I'll keep him there because he can shoot next turn anyways, right? Okay, so now combat. Let's see here. So these rats first, because this will make me feel good before we go to the vampire and watch him decimate the other ones. So Redmaw against Sir Tybalt.
Yes.
Redmaw gets 2 attacks. Is Sir Tybalt immune to poison?
He's not.
Okay, so because this is a diving.
So, hang on. He gets 2 attacks base?
He gets 2 attacks because it counts as dual wielding the
Right.
Weeping Blades.
Okay. And
Is he the guy that reduces attacks?
he has the shield, yeah. So you basically just don't get your diving charge attack.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, how does that work?
He reduces the number of attacks you make by 1. But,
Okay, so
but
he still gets the
diving
charge,
charge
but it's
normally
+1 strength,
gives +1 attack and +1 strength, right?
It's it's +1 to hit, like so +1 to your hit result and +1 strength.
Charge.
So it's like whatever your weapon skill is.
Oh,
you add,
I see. Okay.
like,
Yes, +1
yeah,
strength
there's no extra
bonus
attacks.
and +1 to hit bonus in the hand.
So I only get 1 attack then, right?
That's right.
Okay, so 1 attack and it's resolved. So it's weapon skills resolved as normal, and then I add a +1 to hit on top of that.
That's
Pretty
right.
Sure.
Yeah. So you
Yep,
need
so
a
weapon
2 to hit.
skill 4. Yep, so that's a 2, and if it is a 6, that's poison. So that would be an auto wound if it's a 6. Okay, 5. What's your toughness in melee?
He is toughness 4 in melee.
Toughness 4.
Resilient,
Do you have a parry or anything?
I do.
So that would be a 6 to parry.
Yeah, I can attempt to.
I think you have to attempt on the first hit that hits you.
It does not go off.
Damn. Sorry, what was the to wound again?
What's your
Toughness.
strength?
4.
So.
Well, actually, sorry,
it goes to
5 because of the diving
5,
charge.
So you need 3. 3 to wound.
Okay, 3 to wound. Let's go. That's a 2. God damn it. Okay,
wound.
so no wound on him. So Scritchet Cutter next. So he would usually have 3 attacks, but he gets 2 because of that special shield, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. So, okay, so weapon skill. So 2s to hit with the diving charge bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we get. Brother,
Oh boy.
double 1s.
Wait,
That is horrible.
What is +2 attack? AOSD? What does AOSD mean?
Oh, sorry. So Art of Silent Death means he gets +2 attacks. So he would normally only have 1 attack, but then Art of Silent Death lets you with Fighting Claws get... So you'd normally get +1 attack from Fighting Claws, but Art of Silent Death gives you an additional attack from Fighting Claws. So it's effective +2.
I see.
So he would have 3 attacks.
Okay.
Yes. So
he
reduced by 1,
rolls
and then
2
he rolls
attacks.
double 1s. That's crazy.
That is very unfortunate for you.
That is extremely unfortunate. He gets to swing back then. Fuck, that's awful. That might kill me. He gets 2 parries. Well, 1 parry for reroll, and he gets
Yeah.
1 regular parry.
I'm gonna go after the Black Skaven Red Maw.
Yep.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's
Hang on. Rerolls sword hits on a charge. You hit, right? You just didn't wound.
I hit. Yeah, I hit. I didn't wound.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scritchet was the one who got snake eyes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Very. That might
Okay.
fuck me.
Well, he's just got a regular old sword, but he is
Yeah,
strength
that's
5, so.
Yeah, so that ignores both of their armor, which is just light armor.
Yeah. Let me see. Who should I go after here? Who's more dangerous?
I would say Scritcher is infinitely more dangerous because he crits on 5s and gets 3 attacks, but he does have not 2 parries. He re-rolls his first parry.
Yeah.
If it fails. So
That's
he is a little harder to
true.
hit, but he is, I would say, he is the one who will kill by merit of critting on 5s.
Let's go after Skitchit.
Mm-hmm.
We miss anyways. It's no big deal.
Okay.
And he
Oh,
did
you only get 1 attack?
4s. Yep.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I was so scared.
Yeah, no, he's not. The knights are not scary offensively. It's
Okay, cool.
It's the vampire and the ghouls that really bring the beat down.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, more importantly, now this way is clogged and they have to fight through the assassins. So now the scary part. Lord Viktor, Young Shank and Greyfur charge, so they get first strike. They both have 2 attacks each. 1 with a sword and 1 with a mace. So the only difference being if the mace actually manages to go on the injury table, it's just higher metric to stun. So I'll just roll two attacks at a time. The first result will be the sword. The second result will be the mace. Okay. So we will go for... Is Greyfur the one with the higher weapon skill? Yes. So we'll go for Greyfur first. So weapon skill 4 against 6. Jesus.
Yeah.
So that's hitting on...
4s.
Let's see. I'm not used... Hitting on 4s?
They're both hitting
so
on
2
4s,
attacks
yeah.
hitting on 4s. 6 and a 5. All right. What's the toughness in melee?
6.
Am I even strong enough to wound, actually?
I think so. I believe.
Weapon strength 3 against 6. Yeah, 6s. Okay, so I'm only wounding on a 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on. Miracles. There's 1 miracle though. So that's on the sword. That's a crit. Wait, no, it wouldn't be a crit because if 6 is the one thing I need.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can't crit.
So
He is too mighty.
Yep. So that is 1 wound.
Oh, sorry. First, I'm gonna lucky charm.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
So
go
that was
off
on
anyways.
this-
He has. You have no armor penetration, right?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. So I have Gromril with a shield, which is a
Jesus.
2-up save.
Fuck. That's ridiculous.
He's fine.
6 on Gromil is overkill. Alright, so now the other guy, which is weapon skill 3 instead of 4. So
Yeah, he's still force.
3.
It has to be double plus 1.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, weapon skill is very forgiving. Alright, double 1s. There you go. There's double 1s.
Alright.
Sure, now he slings back.
Yes. I already said with a
On
shield.
horse.
I should have dual wielded actually, but I already said with a shield, so I will be using my sword. 3 attacks. I'm gonna put let's see. 2 into Young Shank.
Sure.
Let's put 2 into Greyfur and 1 into Young Shank. Both hit.
Okay.
1 wound. AP -2, I believe.
Yep, no armor whatsoever.
Okay.
So roll for injury. What do we got? Knockdown. Okay. Sure. Where is... Okay, so my... Can you see these markers at all? Or are yours broken too?
Mine are also broken, yes.
Okay, so the fix I do, I just get a go thingo. So let me grab that. The white one will be for knockdown.
That is very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to like steal them from a table
Yeah,
or
I'm
something
still trying
somewhere.
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out how, so if you find a place for it, do let me know. Let me scale this down a bit so it doesn't take up the whole entire thing. Which one was it? On Young Shank?
It was on Greyfur. 2 attacks on him. I still have to make my
Greyfur?
1 attack on the other guy.
Okay, so
Shall I
Greyfur
roll
is
now?
knocked down.
Get a 5.
Yep.
2 to wound, I think. That's a critical. What kind
That's
of
a
critical
crit.
is it? That's a 6 critical
worst
with
critical.
a blade.
Is that the one that's like 3 wounds, no save?
Hang on. Where's the crit chart? There we go. Bladed weapons sliced. 2 wounds, and your warrior gets +2 to any injury rolls.
Okay.
You have
so
no
2
armor, I'm
wounds with
assuming?
+2 on injury. No. So if you roll a 3 at least, he's knocked out.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's-
out of action.
he's- he's
yep,
very
he is
dead.
dead. All right, young Shanks away.
Victor takes
Decimated.
a mighty swing, cutting down one rat and knocking the other down.
Yep.
Barely manages to block with his shield.
Mm-hmm. Kill.
Oh, his mace, whatever, I don't know.
Yep.
We have 1 kill.
Unkill.
Lastly, it's club.
Alright.
Club versus the rat.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, do you have another one?
Hmm?
Wait, do you have another attack?
No. That combat is over. It's
club?
this combat now.
Oh, okay, yeah,
The
sorry.
ogre.
Go. Actually, do I have higher initiative? I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. It's fine.
Yep.
We'll keep those rolls.
You can
and
keep
then
those results.
You
Yep.
can you can go ahead.
Yeah, I'll roll on this one just so it doesn't get rid of yours. So
Make your
it's
one-
hitting on 4s. Okay, never mind. No hit at all. Yep, you go.
So I hit once.
Shot. See if you splat the rat.
3 to wound, I believe. That's
Ooh,
not.
no splat today.
The rat
a
is
little
not
too tiny.
splatted. He's too small and quick.
Yep.
Yeah, he's strength 4.
It's like trying to hit an ant. All right, so that's resolved. Is that all the combats?
That's all the combats, I believe. Yes.
Cool. Yep. Did you mark down XP for your guys that are within the thingy?
It happens at the end of my turn, which is now.
Okay. Cool. In that case, go for your turn. I believe that's the whole thing.
Yep. I'm going to declare a charge with Derek onto
Mm.
Swift Paw.
All right. See if he's in range. That's
Well,
8 inches,
Let
right?
me, let me get a. Hang on. I'm gonna steal one of your models quickly.
Go for it. Go for it.
Proxy model.
Yep.
Now, you can vault walls that are 1 inch high. So I think he needs
Yep.
to get to like here. Whoops. Eh, somewhere around.
Yeah. So
Hang on.
Yeah,
Let
I'll
go
agree
of
on
the
that.
model for a sec.
Yep.
I just want to measure the distance here. Yeah, plenty.
okay,
Plenty
damn,
of-
nice.
Plenty
I
of
did not.
range to get
I-
in there. That's the
I
only charge I'm
underestimated.
declaring because I can't charge through the door.
Sure. All right.
So something like
yeah, I'd say
here.
that's good enough.
So that's that.
Weapon skill 1, by the way, on Swiftpaw.
Oh boy, poor lad.
Will be the easiest hit of your life.
It is now walking time. Time to do the
Mhm.
old.
Walk, 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 walk.
Time to do the old shuffle around.
Yep.
I think Cardiac Carl is gonna come over here.
I do like the name Cardiac Carl.
All the ghouls have great names. Parcel killed the beast, by the way, my ghoul.
Tassel Beast Fighter, yeah.
Yeah, he killed the beast in
Clavicle
that one thing.
Clarence. Aorta
Aorta
Aorta.
Allen, that's right. And then we got
Bone
Bone Biter coming up as well.
It's like little pet names.
Larry. And Lady Aaliyah's gonna like,
Larry, Lung Licker, ill.
yeah. I think she's just gonna stay still. Actually, you can't charge her.
Mm-hmm. Can't charge her without jumping onto all these guys.
Wormbrain will come up and
Mhm.
guard his lady as well.
Yep.
Okay, spellcasting time. I think I'm going to forego spellcasting. I'm going to shoot you with my bow.
Mhm. Go for it. Night Squeaker, yeah?
Yes. Ballistic skill
Sure,
3,
let's
so
see.
I need, what, a 4?
Without any other modifiers, hasn't moved, not long range, yeah? Pause.
It hits. 4 to
All
wound.
right, so that will be wounding on 3s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a wound.
So I get six up save, right? Because it's
Yeah,
strength 3,
no
not
AP.
4.
That's correct. So whatever armor you have,
Yep.
you get.
So, yep, that is a 6 up. Doing? No, not at all. So roll on injuries. This could be huge. He does have a helmet. Oh shit! All right.
Out of action.
Damn, very good shot. I was
Just-
hoping I
just
could diving charge next turn with
Takes a
him.
little bow. Thump, just puts an arrow right in
Learns
your
from
neck.
the last shot. Nice. All right, that's a huge blow.
I'm not gonna.
I already
cast
used the lucky
my-
charm, didn't I? Yeah. Yes, I did use
Did
the lucky
you?
charm. That was on your first shot. The first shot, missed though, didn't
The
it?
first shot missed. You can lucky charm it. It's fine.
Okay, this is.
He hasn't been hit
Are you
yet.
sure I didn't use it?
I'm
Okay.
99% sure you
This
didn't
could
use it.
be a huge lucky charm. So 4 up. No, God, what are these? Dude, how many snake eyes have I rolled? Holy fuck!
You
It's
roll
not-
a-
It's not the.
The last
that
3
stand.
have been ones, and then I think there's been a
Yes.
lot of other
And then
ones.
snake eyes are skitched as well.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Damn. Oh well. Fate dears at me.
Fate,
All right,
you are
kill leader is out of action.
you are Fate. You are a big bitch. Okay, we're gonna do this Derek Daystalker combat first.
Sure thing.
He only has 1 attack. He's just gonna swing his sword at you.
Kill.
Pretty sure he only has 1 attack. Yep.
Yeah. So weapon skill 1. So
Oh wow, hitting on 2s. I hit
yeah.
anyways. I'm pretty sure I wound on 2s as well. That is a wound.
I wind on 2s. Are you
Oh
sure?
no, he's
Toughness 3.
wait a
Toughness 3,
second.
strength 3, right?
1 second. He is not one of those mighty blow, or did I just forget to mark it down? One second here. Derek
I think you've marked it down most of the
Daystalker.
others.
He has step aside resilient and a toughness increase, so he is only strength 3. So that
Okay,
does
so
not wound.
That is just on 4s.
Yep.
And now I swing back with my dagger. So this is going to have a +1 to whatever save you have, if it even does hit. So weapon skill 1 against 3
You need 5s.
is 5s. He is
Yep.
a horrible melee fighter. No. Clean miss.
All right. Fine. Just pouring some water here. 1 sec.
No worries.
Let's do ogre next, I guess. You can try and nibble
Mm-hmm.
me.
Let's go for the nibble. It's on 5s, right? Or is it 4s? 4s.
Forced to hit. Yep.
6
Okay.
to hit. That would have been lovely on the wound. So 5s to wound, I believe. Jeez, no.
He's gonna swing
Another
back
one.
at you 3 times here.
Squash that rat. Squash that rat.
Are you weapon skill 3 or 2?
I am weapon
2.
skill 2.
So 2 hits this time.
Oh, sorry. There it was. Young Shinx, that was
2 wounds.
2 wins.
No
All right, roll those out
armor.
of actions. No, nothing. Just a plain old rat.
He's stunned.
Stunned. Okay, let me copy this thing over, and I'll just tint it. Do we want stun to be red, perhaps, or
Sure, yeah.
just there we go. Oh, sorry. Do you mind bringing him back to Earth really quick? Accidentally made him float.
It's fine.
Thank you very much.
He's getting
All right.
punted away by the ogre.
It's just like golf.
All right, I'm saving the combat that I'm fearing for last here. So 3
Best for
attacks,
last.
auto hitting on Greyfur,
Oh, yep.
and then
Actually, initiative order?
huh?
is he
He's knocked down,
initiative-
isn't he?
Oh, you're so correct. Yes.
So
Yep, so just a wound.
yeah, I just rolled 3 to wound checks.
Go for it. It's
He's-
probably going to get him.
He's out of action.
Yep.
It's auto out of
Gone.
action if you're knocked down.
Yep.
And
Alrighty.
now the combat that I've been dreading. You get to go first.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't worry, it'll be my last hurrah because I have to make a route test next turn. So we'll go for Redmaw first. So 2 attacks. 6s are auto wound. I believe he'll be hitting on 3.
Redmaw,
Redmaw, yes.
one attack because of the shield.
Oh, you're so
Does-
right. I'll
it
just do
doesn't
the first.
matter.
Jesus. Okay. So now, the other guy who only gets 2 attacks instead of 3,
Yep.
he'll be hitting on weapon skill 5, so 3s.
Yeah, three's to
There
hit.
we go.
Hits
Finally.
both.
All right. So wounding, it'll be strength 4 against toughness
4. So 4's to
4.
wound.
So 4s, but I'll be critting on 5s.
Oh boy.
No dice. Jesus.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
you get to swing back.
Tybalt.
They both have a parry.
Tybalt is angry. He swings at. I gotta get one of these guys down. Let's go after Redmaw. Actually, hang on.
Okay, he gets a single parry. So whatever you do roll will be important.
Let's see what we got. 1. Great. I miss.
This is gonna be a fucking
It's
hit forever.
It's a slap fight and a
Well,
half.
actually, your guy here is free now, which is scary.
Yep. He's definitely going to insert himself into that combat pretty soon here. However, you do have a turn to try and like jam him out if you want to.
Well, we'll see if I even pass my route test.
It's possible
Because I've got 4 down.
Oh,
Yep.
true.
So my highest leadership is the Black Skaven, so they're on leadership 6.
Yeah,
Yes.
make your route test. I'm gonna walk these guys over.
Okay, so 6s or less. Ba-da-dun-dun. This would be an awkward end. That's awkward. I think you win.
The Skaven route. We do all get experience though for being in the building.
We do.
At the end of my turn, I think.
I think it's at the end of every full round, so I already took my XP from my half of last round.
Give me 1 sec.
And
it is. Hang on, let me go. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Weekly mission. Okay, if you help to increase it, the beacon is 6 more models within the beacon. It grows brighter.
I assume it just means whoever's like inside the building or the area.
Place flame marker or track a signal level.
Yeah, so it would increase to signal level 2 at the start of my round, I think.
At the start of the next turn.
Yeah, so that would be the start of my turn, which I just took my route test on. So it would be level 2 on that.
Gotcha.
So it says everyone, right?
Everyone that's inside.
So I would say, so I'd say on my route test, we all get the XP from that too. So mark 1 XP for whoever's inside there.
It does say full round. So I think it's the end of the round. You get the experience.
Okay, so maybe
at the end of each full round, count how many total models, which is 4 inches of the building, blah, blah, blah. 6
so
more
the
models
signal
within the
level
zone.
increases,
Yeah.
but you allocate XP at the end of the round. Okay,
That's
so
right.
we only got 1 round of that XP.
Well, no, because my turn ends, and then the round ends, so it's the second round that we were all in combat here, I believe. Is that right?
Was it second round?
Oh no, I think it was the first round.
I believe. Yeah, no, because first round it wasn't enough to activate the thing because there was less than 6 models, and then now that everyone's here, it was. Yeah, because I charged your guy on that turn, then you swung back.
Yeah, and then I swung back, and then it was my turn again, and I swung back again.
Yeah, so we only got 1 round worth of XP, I think. If we're not sure, we can always watch back your VOD or something if we need to like double check it. But I think we only got 1 round of XP.
However, it would be at the end of my turn, which would mean that Derek Daystalker would also get XP since he's technically in the building.
Oh, are we counting up here as in the building?
Did your other guys get XP for being up there?
No, so I'll have to retroactively give my leader and that guy an XP if that's all right, if that counts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think your leader was dead. I shot him.
Yeah, but on the first time, when there was 6 people, he was alive. Then he died. Then
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your guys will get 2 XP. I think I'll only get 1.
Yes, that sounds correct. I think. But my leader wouldn't get the second set of XP because he died. Oh gosh.
So,
Blah, blah, blah.
good game. I'm sorry that you had to go up against an insane Undead
that's okay.
warband. However,
Honestly, Fear only came in with the henchman. Like, I just straight up got double ones, like 2 turns in a row with my main assassins, which is unfortunate.
if it makes you feel any better, I also still had like step aside and armor and shit. So
Yeah. You had a whole shebang ready to deploy.
yeah.
Do not worry. All right, so I get plus 2 XP from underdog, so 3 total XP for.
Three total XP just for surviving, plus anything that you got for lighting up the beacon, which is I think 2 for all of your guys, and then
Yep. Yeah, that's it. Do you know if what do you call it? If my sorcerer gets any XP because he didn't participate?
He gets nothing.
He does, right?
You
Nothing
get
at all. Damn.
nothing.
What a battle to lose out on for XP.
Daniel Swartz, hello friend.
right.
Welcome. We're just wrapping up actually.
Okay, cool. Yep.
The plague victims get scared off as the ghouls threaten to eat them. And
Alright.
I didn't even lose a model.
Yeah, no.
I think that's the first.
Yeah.
Usually the ghouls get chunked. They get chopped down pretty quick. Because they don't have any armor or anything.
Mm-hmm. The spear squeakers and slink blade would get 1 extra. That's crazy. God, that's crazy for leveling up henchmen. And where's slink blade? There we go. Alright, I think that's all my levels done. Okay, so time for the post the out of action rolls. So I'll put these guys over here.
Oh boy.
As per Plague's campaign, heroes get a reroll if you did not voluntarily route. So I'll go for the leader first.
Yep.
All right, D66 on the leader. Let's see what he gets. Oi, 63. What is that? Hardened. I will take that very gladly.
Immune to fear. Very nice.
Let's go. All right, let me mark that down on him. Night Squeak. Okay, so let's see. Hardened. Immune to fear. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Hardened. Immune to fear. Okay, then we just roll for henchmen. Okay, so let's just do the little rat here. So it's just 1d6, 1 to 2 means death, right?
That's right.
Okay. So, oh, she's thinking. Rat lives.
Rat lives.
Young Shank lives.
Young Shank lives.
And then Grey Fur lives.
Ooh, he lives as well.
It's quite fortunate.
You
All
guys came out okay. They didn't get sucked.
They did not. They actually just got. He just got fucking immune to fear, which I'm happy with. Okay.
Like I faced the scariest unit in the entire game, and I didn't die, so I know no fear now.
Honestly, I know no fear. For exploration, because again, old battle wound. I assume he isn't taken into account for exploration either.
That's correct.
Damn, that sucks.
However,
okay, so I guess we do.
You do experience first, because if any of your rats get lads got talent, you get an extra hero. I think, right?
Well, he's just out of action for this one battle. But he comes back next time, so he's still in my roster.
Do you have 6 heroes already?
Yes. Skaven gets 6 from the very start.
Oh, right. Okay, well, that's
very good.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think I plan on taking any econ skills, but I guess I'll just level any advances that I do have. So let me just get my heroes all up
Let's
in order.
see. I'm going to start at the bottom here.
Yeah, you go for it.
1 for Malzahar.
Malzahar.
Hired swords use the henchman advancement table, right?
I am not sure.
I'm pretty sure they do. I don't think I got an advancement here. Windbrain gets nothing. Then 14 is the max. They get to 12. Larry gets an advance. Oops. For living.
Cool.
Derek gets an advance for living. Oh, actually,
Okay.
he gets one extra, right? Yeah, for lighting
Alright.
the beacon.
Yep, I'm just gonna level my henchman really quick. So Slink Blade, 2 to 3. What is that? +1 initiative. Does he already have max initiative or not?
Oh,
He
Daniel
gets +1
Swartz!
initiative.
Awesome, man. I'm glad to see you in the server. I wish you luck, friend.
Ooh. A new competitor?
Yes. He's also
Sweet.
playing Skaven.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Is this in the open game or is this in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
new
He said it's in
Islam?
the open format.
Sweet. All right. Oh, my
What's bonus
ear squeakers
advance?
get another one too.
Out of
See.
action, winning leader survives. The signal level.
3 to 1. That would be initiative, so they've
So
already
he just
got
gets
max
one.
initiative. So reroll.
And you get 2.
Six.
is an
Choose
advance.
either +1 BS or +1 weapon skill.
And then
+1
Lady
weapon skill for
Aaliyah-
my henchman. With the
Lady,
squeakers.
Lady Aaliyah got a kill, so she gets to 23. And then Lord Victor gets
Four.
2 kills. Lit the beacon once. Winning leader and survived. So 5 experience. That's a 55.
Sweet.
He has 55 experience, by the way.
Very fucking nice.
He's,
Holy shit.
He's a fucking monster. So we get 1
Yep.
advance on him.
Oh, Night Squeak is about to level up now, so we'll see what he gets. 5 and 9.
Let's
So
see what
that's a
Victor
9.
gets.
Increase. Ooh, 1 to 3 would be a wound. 4 to 6 will be toughness.
Skill.
All right. If I get recuperate my toughness, I'll be happy with that, honestly. 1 to 6. That is toughness. Okay, hang on. So Night Squeak gets his toughness back. That's really
He's
fun.
back to toughness 3.
Yep, back to toughness 3. Whatever that arrow did, it fixed whatever was wrong with him.
So Tybalt. 9. Come on,
Mhm.
toughness. 4 to 6, 4 to 6. Shit. Well, that's not great. That is a
Okay.
wound.
So Night Squeak has been cured by the magical arrow apothecary.
Yeah,
What's it
whatever
called?
was wrong with him,
acupuncture?
it got fixed by that acupuncture therapy.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, lady. What's her name?
Lady Aaliyah.
I'm gonna mark the 1 toughness as thank you, Lady Alia. Yep. Thank you, Lady Alia.
3 wounds on Sir Tybalt is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 is the human max, right?
I would not know. It's somewhere on here though. Swift Paw.
Derek
Does Swift Paw level?
Daystalker.
Swift Paw and Claw Gash both level. Man, that underdog bonus goes crazy.
Yeah, 2 for everyone is pretty nuts.
Okay, so Swift Paw. New skill. Cool. So Swift Paw, new skill.
I'm gonna get Mighty Blow here.
Man, this guy's gotten like 3 new skills throughout his like career.
Yeah, skills
And
are
he
very
gets-
likely to be rolled. It's over 50% chance.
Damn. And then 9. 1 wound or 1 toughness? Let's see what you get. 3. That is 1 wound increase. Nice. Before
8. Initiative with leadership. Oh, good.
yippee. Oh wait, no, that's 1 attack. Whoops.
Initiative.
Okay. Do that.
Just my ghoul hero. Here we go. Initiative 4.
Yep, and then Claw Gash.
No other level ups. Time to explore.
7 increase, +1 weapon skill, or +1 ballistic
I don't know what
skill.
skill I'm gonna take on. On my guy.
Damn, I've got ballistic skill 5 on one of these slingers now.
Chat, what should I take on Viktor? Should I take Step Aside just to make him super annoying? I could also take Dodge, because people like to shoot him a lot. Then again, the warband I'm most worried about doesn't really have guns.
Is that plagues?
Yeah. I think Step Aside is probably really good
Step Aside's like the good insurance policy.
to fight him. Well, his possessed are insane.
Yeah. Characteristic increase. Ooh. Oh, I could get another attack. This would be huge.
Mighty Blow
another
actually might be
attack?
better to
It
kill them,
is.
though.
4 to 6 equals +1 attack. Fuck yeah.
Strength 6. Strength 6 vampire seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's exploration time. I get 6 dice.
Alright, cool.
I can re-roll
Very
4
nice
of them
exploration.
because I
Yeah.
get I have a
You get an
Mordheim
additional
map.
one, right? As well? Or.
Well, I have 5 dudes.
Oh, okay. I thought you had 6, my bad.
Sorry, max dice you can ever roll is 6.
8. Okay.
Okay.
6 leadership.
I can re-roll
1.
all 3 of these. And why wouldn't I? Try and get another 4.
Man, I got fucking initiative again. God damn it. Redmore has max initiative at 7 now.
Okay, that's cocked. Hang on.
Alright, then Scritchet gets 1 level up.
Okay, it's not
7.
it's not what I wanted, but triple 4s is still pretty good. Oh, this was a 2. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, shit.
What is triple 4s? I'm gonna pull up the exploration thing. Post game.
Yeah, go for it.
Post game cheat sheet.
Where is initiative?
What did I get? Triple 4s?
Yep, triple 4s.
Triple 4s.
Redmore is initiative.
Fletcher.
7.
Okay, hang on. I need to check the Mordheim map as well, because I have some stuff that affects this.
No worry.
Oh, what zone did you want to fight over?
Oh shit, I keep forgetting that. Do you have a preference?
Not really.
Oh damn, because I don't either.
I don't even know where you have, like, footholds that we could have.
I only have a foothold in the Westgate, I think. That's my only foothold.
You haven't won any matches? Damn, that sucks,
No,
man.
I've only won 1, I believe.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I won 2. I won 1, and then I lost that district to someone else, and then I won another one. So I've only won 2 matches.
Gotcha.
Oops, I did not mark down.
What do I own currently? Dwarven Territory, The Rock, and Clock Tower. What does the Clock Tower do?
Yeah, sure.
Was Sage's Hall?
Hey, so you know how it's the +1 for surviving or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Or the +3 with underdog? Does that apply to henchmen as well?
Yes. It applies to the group of
Oh.
henchmen.
Oh shit. Okay. Because I was only applying 1 to those guys.
City Hall. Let's say City Hall, I guess.
Okay, so Slink Blade and that gets some more. That's a great thing. What do you get, Grayfer? 6.
That's a really good ability. Modify 1 dice by -1/+1, which I can do now to get quadruple 4s.
Sheesh.
4.
So Grayfer gets 4.
What's quadruple 4s? Armorer.
Slink Blade, what do you get?
Roll a d6.
+1 leadership.
I'm gonna steal
So
one of your dice.
Slink- Go for it.
3.
Nice.
Oops. Armorer, D3 helmets, so I get 3 helmets. That sucks because
Sheesh.
I already have like
Helmets
maximum
everyone.
helmets on everyone.
Damn.
I didn't even need to use my healing herbs. That's kind of nice. Armor. I mean, that's not a terrible result or anything. I would have rather gotten the D3 heavy armor or the Ithelmar armor, obviously.
Oh, that would be ridiculous, yeah. 4. What is 4 on the henchman table?
Okay.
1 initiative. So young Shanks get that.
Now, what's my total roll here? 12, 16, 18 plus 6 is 24. 24 is 4 weird stone.
Kill.
Okay, hang on. I have to get rid of these. Okay, 4 weird stone found.
I think that's all my levels. So now it is exploration. So I get 4 dice.
Might just be time
double
to
sixes. Cool. Double 1s, double 6s. Okay, so for a wordstone, that's 14.
we
So
kind of just
3
sell everything.
shards.
6 shards.
Okay. So in the case of having 2 sets of doubles, like doubles 1, double 6, do you just take the highest?
You took the highest, yes.
Okay, so double 6 is ruined hovels, find loot worth, D6 GC. Right.
Well, I mean,
6 gold is 6 gold.
it's probably better
4
than the well.
Yeah.
The well
I mean,
isn't very
in
good.
The well you can get a wordstone out of it, can't you?
Yeah, but it's not that great. There's a
Yeah,
very high
alright.
chance because you're Skaven that you will just drown, and you'll miss a match.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that's all of my advancements and
I
exploration.
sell
So now
6. I get 90. 90 ain't bad. I like to hold out for 7, but like I'm only doing one more match, so there's no point in hanging on to it. 6 sold.
Yeah, because next match is the last of the entire campaign, right?
That's correct.
So I may as well sell all mine as well.
90 GC.
So... Yeah, well, that sucks because I'm selling 4, which means I only get 5 gold increase. So 60.
Alright, we're searching.
4.
I'm searching for Gromril armor with everyone. We're starting with Larry. Come on. Larry found it! Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh, it rolled an 11, but
Showy.
it came up as an 8.
Uh-huh.
Fucking lag.
Okay, yeah.
What's, he has... Where's this thing?
Alright,
Streetwise Weirdstone Hunter. I have skills up, don't I?
okay. Experience.
Weirdstone Hunter.
Sell Wordstone, check available veterans I don't need, make rarity rolls, hire new recruits. Okay, I might save my rarity rolls
Plus
later
2 to the roll that determines his chance to find such items. And I believe Gromril is rarity 11.
I think so. Okay, I've done all my rolls,
Some
and
is
I might
insufficient.
decide what I rolled to find for rare items later, so I might skedaddle from
Alright, man.
here. Yeah, thanks you for fun games.
You're
GG.
welcome. Yeah, good game.
Surprisingly short, failing the first route test.
Yep.
And yeah, good luck in your final match.
Thank you,
See
sir.
later. No
Appreciate
worries.
it.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
See if I can roll an 11 on a few dice here. I have 4 more checks. No. 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 Nope. No Gromril for me. I have nothing to spend my money on. Save objects. Bonded of boot. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out the channel a lot. If you want to continue watching me stream, I'll be back in a little bit with some BattleTech. We're gonna play some BTA. We'll see you guys again soon. Later.